natural pesticides do work in aquaponics. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeps in Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. The last video I ended abruptly because I was actually looking at my lettuce plants and I realized that some of the leaves were actually eaten seemingly by snails. Right? I actually went in, I mixed the garlic and the mineral oil along with the water, and I actually sprayed my lettuce plants. As you can see, they are all sprayed. Right? I have over there a couple of months doing this aquaponics thing. I've actually learned the mixture, how to make it good, in the sense that at first when I did it, I realized that after spraying it for a couple of minutes after, what had happened is that some of the leaves were becoming yellow or white. That suggests that the garlic portion within the mix was a little bit too strong. And so over a couple of months I have been doing this. I've actually been adjusting, and now I think I've gotten it right as far as how much garlic to mix with how much mineral oil along with the water. As a result of that, I am able to spray the lettuce, spray my aquaponics plants, and they are not seemingly burning up as they did at first go. Alright, so the real purpose of this video is to show you that pesticide is actually used on practically all agricultural crops. Right? The only agricultural crops I know that pesticide doesn't really mess around is what you call GMO. Right? But when you plant in the back of your yard, you're affected by snails, bugs, caterpillars, whatever, you name it. And one of the best ways to actually get rid of them is using natural mixtures. Now, pesticides that you purchase at the farm store, it can be used and it's good, but the thing is that you have a time frame in which you can use them, and they have to sit there for a while before you actually can consume them. Now if I want, next 2 days I can actually come out here and I can cut the lettuce and I can actually use the lettuce and it doesn't affect my health. I won't get sick. Right? 1. 2, I've also realized that the natural pesticide within my aquaponics system doesn't impact my fish whatsoever. Right? Mineral oil, good for your fish. Right? And water, fish swim in water. And garlic help to keep parasites both inside and on the scale of the fish or on the skin of the fish off. So therefore, in a sense, it's like medicine to them. Alright, just like every other pesticide, right? After a while, it wears off, right? So if you continually have issue with bugs and snails and caterpillars, stuff eating your crop, you're gonna have to mix your natural pesticide on a regular basis so as to prevent them from actually consuming your plants, like what they did with my lettuce here. Right, this was like they were hiding behind a lettuce that was right here. I never see it. A lettuce was right here, a big lettuce was right here. I just cut it a while ago, so it kind of show up everything else. What I have also realized is that when I mix natural pesticide with garlic and the mineral oil and the water, right, I have to use all of it. I cannot use some and put down some in a bottle to be used at another time. The potency of the garlic will actually increase, and you might have to do some work as to get back that mix proper. Also, it will smell stink. And so if you mix your portion to spray your crops, you mix the exact amount that you're going to be using, or better yet, you just spray the entire amount that you mix. Right? So you're not going to mix too little, you're not going to mix too much, you're just going to mix the right amount. Then you wash out the bottle, put it to dry, and also I've learned that you do not spray your crop, your aquaponic crops, unless you see evidence where insects are within your space. right? I live in Jamaica, and in Jamaica they deal heavily in agriculture, right? And it is said that any crop that you plant, any crop that you plant that is not affected in any way by an insect, bug, plant, snails, whatever, plants, snails, caterpillars, that means something is not right with it. So the mere fact that the insects are plaguing my lettuce, that means that it is healthy, because insects will not mess around things that are not healthy. They are smart that way, right? So, um, you know, taking taking away a lot from that, um, is believed that my lettuce is healthy, right? My lettuce leaves are looking droopy at the moment, as I shared with you before. Several, I think I cut about probably 6 or so lettuce from out of the entire space, right? And they were all, large lettuce, right? Plants. So in cutting them, what happened is that it actually exposes the undergrowth of the lettuce bed. So it is hoped that these plants, although they might not become green again, but at least they will actually get the leaves that are green will actually get bigger, and I'll be able to reap some nice lettuce in a few days time. As soon as all of this has been reaped, I'm gonna be planting again some more lettuce, but probably I might plant only 6 here and probably 6 here, and just watch them grow nicely. And the reason why I'm planting that small amount is because I've learned that you actually plant them distance apart, so when they are growing you can actually observe everything around them. One, you won't have leaf yellowing like this one, you won't have insect eating some of the leaves and you don't know, and you won't have undergrowth not being able to grow and dying because they're not getting any sunshine, and you're able to monitor the space properly, right? But so far I've learned a lot. This is not a perfect experiment. This is an experiment in which it's like an action research, and I think that the action in which I have done, in leading up to this, um, it concludes good. Thank you very much for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. And the garlic is like irritating in my nose. Bye bye. Catch you next time. Bye bye.